Hello, everyone. My name is Gabriela Verduga. I am a student in UTPL University, and in this opportunity, I am going to present my assignment for syntax and teaching grammar. I'm going to talk uh, about some tips to teach objects. So, the first thing that you have to know is the object is a thing or a person to receive the action presented by the verb. So first we are going to talk about the direct objects. So a direct object, first we have to make two questions. So the first one is if this sentence has a transitive verb or an action verb, so you have to know that for this object, it's mandatory. It's mandatory to have an action verb. The second question is who or what receives the action in the sentence. So my first tip is using the word order SVO, that is the order that we use in English to make or to build sentence classes. So we have here, for example, Joe is drinking a beer. So the first one is subject, then we have the verb drinking, and the last one is the object a verb. So this sentence um, this sentence have a action verb drinking and who is receiving or what is receiving direction a verb. So we have here the verb is the direct object. So we have another tip to teach and this kind of object. I'm going to complete the sentence with their own ideas. I'm talking about the students. So for example, I can grow in on my board, she cooks, and they have to complete with their own ideas. For example, she cooks the dinner. She cooks fish. She cooks rice with chicken. So we can see all of these could be the object, the direct object in our sentence. So now we are going talking about the indirect object. So the indirect object is the entity and the thing of the person that is benefited by the actions in the by the verb. So we have here my first tip to teach that is using pictograms of flashcards. So we have an example here. The teacher reads us a book. So we can see asking who is benefited by the action, who is benefited by the teacher is reading a book? Us. So us is the indirect object. So using pictogram of flashcard to me is a really good idea because it's easy to remember and the students liked when they see pictures in their class. So we have another tips is asking to whom or for whom the action is done. For example, we have here, Williams helps me with the science homework. So you can see who is receiving the help here? Me. So me is the indirect object. So we have another here. He gave her a rose. So who received the rose? Her. So her is the indirect object. So the last one is oblique object, or that is called object of preposition. So we can find in the both terms. So we have to know we have the preposition and then is the object of the object of the preposition. The first thing is very easy. The first step to teach that is very easy. is identify the preposition in the sentence. That is obviously and because we need to identify the preposition to know what is the liquid object in our sentence. So we have my first example here. Sam wrote a letter for his mom. Yes, so we can identify where is the preposition. We have for, so my of liquid object is his mom. So the second example we have here, my boyfriend bought an ice cream to my sister. Where is my preposition in this sentence? To. It's okay. So my of liquid object is my sister. So, and the last one, we have my last tip to teach oblique sentence or preposition of oblique objects or preposition object or preposition. So we have to identify the order in a sentence. You know, first we have the subject. As you know, the subject is the first part in a sentence. That is mandatory. So then we have a verb, the direct object, the preposition, and the obligate object. So you can see here, Maria cooks the dinner. For, we have the preposition, and the last one, the obligate object, her children. So that's all my tips to teach about objects. So I really thanks for watching my video and goodbye.